Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. This is the Inspirationalist. It's been a while, I think, since I've gotten on the live by myself. But I wanted to have a conversation that I believe is much needed and hopefully helpful. A lot of conversation has been had around good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys for joining. So like I said, a lot of conversation has been being had around purpose and things like that. Hey, Margot, it has been forever. Hey, Nazir, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. Yes, you guys, I'm super excited. Hey, Jerome, what's up? What's up? Yes, it's been a while, I think, since I've been on the live with my own face. Hey, Tavika. Girl, we got to catch up, girl. We got to catch up. It's been a while, you guys, but I'm excited about, hey, Shy, about this live, because I just wanted to hopefully inspire, as always, somebody. And there's been conversation. I had literally somebody reach out to me last night and was just talking about they didn't know what their purpose was, and they just didn't know where to start and begin. It just brings up so many thoughts, because there's a part of my book. I just finished my workbook called Stay Woke in Love. And it's talking about being conscious in your approach to relationship, whether you're in a relationship or preparing for one. I want you to be woke. Like, I don't want you to be so, mundane, and you just doing things out of habit that you don't, you're not even paying attention to who your partner specifically is and what their specific needs are and your own specific needs. And are you just shaving away and cutting away at the beautiful creation that you are to fit into this relationship, or whatever. So it was just staying woke, right? So consciousness has always been my thing. Are you living consciously? Are you on purpose consciously? Or again, in your own day-to-day life, are you just doing, just the same routine stuff that you've been doing, but you're not really woke, right? So this is what I wanted to talk about. So then I talked about it again with one of my clients this morning, and I was like, I need to have this conversation. Because, a lot of people out there, they're working their day-to-day jobs. You probably, some people don't like their job, and I don't assume that everybody don't. But some people don't like their 9 to 5. They don't like it. And they think, well, Aqueela, you get to do, what you love. And so I don't love what I do. And I have to address that not every part of my life I was doing something that I felt like I was in love with, right? But I liked it. And I always felt it to be like literally a privilege and an honor to just be able to serve, right? And I mean that in like legit. So when I worked as a tax accountant, I didn't put that on my list. I didn't go to school to be an accountant, you guys. That wasn't what I really sought after doing with my life. But I love working with people. And interestingly, I worked with paper. But guess who I came in contact with on my way to my desk, on my way to the bathroom, on my way to the lunchroom, or whatever? I came in contact with people. And so instead of me trying to make sure that my job, the function and the role itself was, the thing that I was doing that I felt like I loved, I saw the opportunities that were afforded to me to still connect with what I love to do while I'm doing a different thing. And that's what I wanted to make sure, that we do not forget that maybe you are in a job you are not satisfied with, but you're like, it meets the financial needs that I have. It provides for my family. Maybe you're not at a job and you are like, man, I'm sitting here right now and I'm going to school and I'm living off of whatever it is, so on and so forth. But again, it's affording you an opportunity to do something that you are going to later appreciate or like do and love to do or whatever, but your needs are met or whatever. I don't want you to forsake the value of where you are right now. You understand? I want you to know that the job you don't like, that the schooling that you can't wait to be over, or whatever, right? Sometimes it's you're a single parent and you're working hard, or sometimes you're married and you feel like your relationship is in a place where you can't go on a date, like a really nice date. Like, let's be honest, right? But I want you to know that the place you are right now is not robbing you of the greater purpose. Sometimes people are like, I want to find out what I'm here for. What am I created to do? It's not robbing you of where you are or where you're going. Where you are right now is actually connected to where you're going. It is connected to who you are. Thank you guys for the love and the hearts, and share this, share this, share this. Yes, faith walker. It is absolutely essential. True, Margot. Like, it's for real. Yes, meet them where they are. I find that a lot of people, especially, are always saying, I want to help people. But if we begin to segregate like the people, or, you know, that we want to help, do you really want to help people? Or are you really serving your own self? Because if my desire is to help people, and then it came to mind, like, you know, even with like Jesus in the Bible, he was on his way to go serve somebody, you know, go serve a group of people and go speak to people. And he was passing through the crowd, and all of a sudden the woman with the issue of blood pulls on his garment, right? So if you're here to help people, Jesus, if that's what you claim, let's say if that's what you claim, are you going to tell the woman with the issue of blood who's tugging on your garment, well, I'm not here to help you? And essentially that's what we do every time you say, I want to help people, but I don't want to help, you know, but I'm trying to get to these people. So you're going to pass the people at your job. You're going to pass the people on the bus stop. You're going to pass the people at the grocery store that need your smile, your encouraging word, your hey girl, hey, yo, what up, bro? They need all of that. You're going to pass all those people so you can get to a different set of people so that you can give them the same thing. So I don't want you to forsake purpose where you are trying to go find purpose somewhere else. There's always purpose in every single thing that you are doing. Purpose is multi-dimensional. It is not one-dimensional. It's not the one thing you were created to do. You understand what I'm saying? It is not, you know, just this greater, like, because I believe that a lot of the times, a lot of the purpose that I believe God has put in you, you won't even know about it. It's going to be other people that are going to tell you the impact that you have had on their lives. You may think that you're here to deliver one thing to them, and you find out that they got something completely and totally different. It may be simply the fact that you're consistent in their life. The fact that when they send a message, you answer. It may be the fact that, you know, when they call, you're there. You understand? You may be something completely different than what you are even feeling like you want to display and share with somebody else. And so I don't want you to rob yourself of, again, the purpose that is being done and God is serving you in your life right now because you're trying to find it somewhere else. Don't miss it. Stay woke. Stay conscious of what it is that's going on. Right now, the purpose right now for me is to send this message to you. Now, there's other things that I need to be doing or could be doing, but this is my right now purpose. And then my purpose for the day ain't just to sit on this live. But this is a part of, and it connects with my purpose today. And then the purpose that I have, you know, later in the day is going to connect with the purpose that I've got even later in the day. And then everything in today is going to connect with the purpose that I got tomorrow. And then the purpose, the collaboration of this week is going to connect with the purpose that I have in the month. You know, so I don't want you to forsake the value of where you are right now, the purpose that you are in the midst of, right? I have a little short video on my YouTube page called it's not a video, it's an audio, little audio clip. And it says, you are in the middle of purpose. Now, how do you spell purpose, ladies and gentlemen? P-U-R-P-O-S-E. You will always be in the middle of purpose. Otherwise, it ain't called purpose. And so if you get a chance, go over to my YouTube channel and check it out, right? It may even be on my website at aqueelamaddox.com. But you are always in the middle of purpose every single day. Stay woke, stay conscious. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what this is. I want you to, we're always talking about being woke. But see, I believe, like, you know, the Bible talks about how Jesus said he came to give sight to the blind and help those who see go blind. Because what happens is we begin, hey, Nanette, how are you? Good morning. Yes. So what happens is we are so, listen, and that's a very human thing for us to start seeing too well. It's a very human thing. And so sometimes we have to go blind. We have to be like, okay, I'm not going to pay attention to this, and this, where it becomes a distraction. Good morning, Cecilia. How are you, Queen? You know, it becomes a distraction to what we're doing. You know, that's what going blind is really about. It's not saying that you're not going to be aware of what's going on, but it's saying that you don't want to be so routine and so religious in your living that you're not really conscious of the greater thing that's going on, right? So if you look at your day and you're like, man, it seems like all of this discourse is happening. Is it just discourse, or is there shifting that's taking place? And if it's a shift, what's shifting? Is it you? Is it your perspective? Sometimes those shifts and that discourse is challenging how bad you want it. But if you were to assume, listen to me carefully, to assume that all discourse, all struggles are a means for God to communicate to not do something, you're failing yourself. You are failing yourself, and you're robbing yourself, because not all struggle is for you to say, don't do it, don't go, don't continue on. Sometimes it's a matter of building perseverance and faith for you to believe in yourself, but you got to stay woke. You got to stay conscious to what's happening. I use the example all the time of like Moses and the children of Israel. How God gonna say, go set the people free, and then you've already planned it to where he gonna reject me 10 times. So do you think that it was for him to say after time number 3 that this can't be done? After time number 2 that this can't be done? So I was going to do a video that says, no, 3 strikes doesn't mean you're out. We always be like, if I get one more sign that this happened, then this must mean that I'm not supposed to do it. No, it doesn't. Your 3 signs ain't always it. So he had 10 signs. 10 whole signs that could have told him, could have lent him the perspective that he shouldn't be trying to set them people free. But that is not what it was about. For one, it kept proving to where now, here's what happens. For every time you receive rejection and you were able to move beyond that rejection, and you was leveling up in your confidence, leveling up in your faith, you was leveling up, like literally your determination was, you was going hard, right? Then now, when you get to the point where somebody tried to tell you no, how easy are you going to be okay with the no? Sometimes we are so dismayed by rejection and by a no that we began to stop applying ourselves. But what if you could actually build yourself up and be in a position where when no comes, you like, oh, well, it may be no, but I heard somebody say on the live I was watching, NO stands for next opportunity. It means not right now, but it's still coming. What if that was the case? There's still a purpose even in that rejection. Don't let no be the final answer in the sense that you remove it off of your plate. Don't let no be the final answer as in you remove it from your vision board. You taking stuff down. You closing the shop. You canceling the party. Why? You get one life. I was doing a challenge that says that do one thing every day that scares you. Why? Because you don't get but one life. My mother just celebrated the 60 years of her birthday on Saturday. And I was sad in the sense that I miss my mother, but it motivated me yet again. It amped up my motivation again to do something every day that scares me. So many people is over here like, I'm waiting for the monumental moment when the monumental moment is in you already. Make your moment right now monumental. Make it happen. Don't wait. Make it happen now. Don't keep accepting excuses. Don't make the excuses for yourself. Take it out of your vocabulary. And I'm not saying it just to be a cliche, but I kid you not. If I want it, I'm going after it. And I'm not stopping. And I believe no is next opportunity. That's what NO stands for. Thank you guys for the hearts, because I'm here for you. I'm here for y'all. Do you understand? I say it in my books. I say it when I'm on a stage, like when they read my bio. If I know nothing else for my life in this life, I just want to be known for my love. I want to be known for the fact that I will literally labor until I die so that people will no longer be apologetic about how amazing they are. That you won't sit up here and let me tell you why. Do you want to know why people struggle in relationships, including myself? It's because we are not solid in who we are. That we allow other people to come into our lives with your raggedy self, because I'm raggedy too, but you allow your raggedy self, who is uncertain about who you are, come in and influence something about me. It's me. That's the reason why we subject ourselves to singleness, because it's me. The reason why we subject ourselves to relationships that are unhealthy is because it's me. I have to start with me. I got to start with understanding the beauty of who I am, because when I know who I am, then I begin to influence the relationships. And here's the beauty of it, y'all. You want to understand what I'm saying? When I say that it's me, the reason that I'm single, if I'm continuing to be amazing and you fire yourself, then it's still me. It's still me. But I would rather you be the beauty of who you are and people begin to remove themselves from your presence than them stay in your presence and remove the beauty of who you are. Which removal are you going to be okay with? Them removing themselves or removing your beauty? I'm not okay with the latter. So when you understand the value of who you are, then we began to change so much. We'll change the way we apply ourselves. We'll change the way we do life with others. We'll change the offense level we have. Because now I ain't going to be so offended by you being the beauty of me. I understand that everybody won't appreciate what I'm saying. I understand that everybody is not going to like me. I understand that not everybody gonna rock with me. I understand, and I'm no longer worried about it. And I don't think you should be either. And the same way, I don't want you to be worried about the things that are happening, going on in your life, to the point where you're like, you know what? Just like people, I'm not worried about this thing. I'm not worried about the bill, meaning this. At some point, it got to get paid. But my stress ain't helping it. It's not helping it. You see what I'm saying? It's not helping it. And if you're staying up late at night, I'm okay with that if it's getting you some money. But if it's not, then go to bed. Because worrying ain't gonna make nothing change. And so I don't want you to go to your job angry, with a face that is full of frustration, with a heart that's full of discontentment, because you don't understand that there's still beauty in where you are. There's still purpose in where you are right now. It is. Like, legit. It is. Y'all laughing at me, but I'm so serious. Like, I want that. I want you to know that there's no reason under the sun. Some people's like, well, I'm only doing this job for now. That's fine. Do your job for now. And then show them who boss. Like, show them who they hired up in here. If you a boss for real, like, it's so funny because people say, Aqueela, you can always tell that you are a speaker. You can tell that you're a big sister. You can tell that you're a mother. You want to know why? Because that's in the fabric of my being. So even if I show up in an event and I'm volunteering, they still can tell I own something. You see what I'm saying? That's what it looks like to be a boss. So be a boss even in the place where you serve. Be a boss at the job you don't like. Let them recognize who it is oh, you don't know. Oh, you don't know who you brought up in here. No worries. Let me show you real quick. Show them. Show them. Show them who they're working with. You see what I'm saying? Show them. Show them who they with. Like, legit. You apply yourself. You show up with a smile. Let them have that attitude by themselves. Let them do it. Let them have it. All of that. Do you understand? They don't know. And it's so beautiful, because I feel like even with Christ, that some people was hating because they didn't really know who they was in the presence of. You saying all this stuff. You here to heal. You said you the son of God. Whatever. Because they don't know. Some of them ain't never even seen any of the work he's done to appreciate anything he's saying. So you got to understand, even with you, some people ain't seen what your hands can do. And look, I'm over here spinning. Some people... I'm too excited. Some people ain't never seen what you've done in order to appreciate who you are. So that's what it is. It's cool. So I feel the same way. When I walk into a room, I'm okay with your facial expressions, thinking that I don't know how to read them. But if you feel like it was a hating facial expression, it's because you ain't seen what my hands can do to understand the nature of who I am. And it's okay. You ain't seen me speak and use my words to know that my words are here to build life. They speak life into you. Sorry, somebody tried to call. But my words are speaking, life to you. They're not here to tear down. But because you don't know me, that's the reason why that's the reason why you're doing that. That's the reason why people behave the way they do. They don't know you. And you can't expect people to walk in your presence and just know you. That comes in time. It comes in relationship. And then you also know it gotta come in choice. Because people have to choose to want to know you. You can give them a resume. You can give them a bio. And they can still be like, well, I don't know her. I don't know him. I don't know nothing about that organization. I don't know. And that's fine. It's still a choice. So I'm okay with you deciding that you don't want to know me. I'm okay with you deciding. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you making a decision to not get to know me. And I talk about this in relationships too. Is that woman choosing to get to know you? Is that man choosing to get to know you? It's all choice, y'all. It's all choice. Do you want to know something about, hey, Janelle? Yes. Do you want to know something about, the business that I have? They like, oh, give me your business card. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but do you really want to know? Because if you really want to know about who I am and what I do, I'm the person that's going to be making phone calls. I don't want to just take your card. I want to know you. I want to know what you do. I want to know how I can help, how we can collaborate. But knowing is a choice. Do you guys know that? Let me tell you something, that a revelation really quick that I got about the word ignorance. Okay? When you look at the word ignorance, what's the root word of ignorance? It's ignore. I believe we live in a world where truth is all around us, and God is, I believe, fashioned it that way. But I believe ignorance is a choice to ignore truth. It's a choice to ignore. So when we say ignorance, it's not the fact that truth don't exist. It ain't the fact that you can't even learn or know the truth. It's the fact that we're ignoring the truth. It's here. So if I'm ignorant about, let's say I'm ignorant about Power, the show. But it ain't that Power is not on YouTube. I'm sure somebody done recorded it on their cell phone. It's not that I don't got friends who watch Power. Power is here. I could go and ask questions. I could watch the series. I don't know about it. So my ignorance is the fact that I'm ignoring the opportunity to know. Do you understand that? That's what it is. Yes, Janelle, I have a YouTube channel. I'm still building it up because I need to add my content to it, but I do have a channel. It is Aqueela Maddox on YouTube. But yeah, so I want you to know, again, everything we do in this life, it is a choice, that you are always in the middle of purpose. And for those of you who are just jumping on, I said, if you look at the word purpose, it's, how do you spell it? P-U-R-P-O-S-E. You are always in the middle of purpose. You are. Because if you take you are out, it ain't going to spell purpose no more. So you are always in the middle of purpose. Every single day, every moment of the day, do not think for 1 second that the thing that you're doing that you don't like is robbing you of the purpose that you know that's going to be fulfilling and that you love. It's actually building it up. It is connected to it. And it is one of those things, purpose is one of those things that's like hindsight 2020. You're not going to really know. You're not going to really know how amazing it is and how it all comes together until you on the other side. Think of it like this, and this is my final thoughts, that when you're making a cake, you make a cake and you've got your eggs, you got your oil, you've got your flour combination or whatever, you got water, all this other stuff, right? Whatever. When you eat the eggs by themselves, I know some people do it because they health nuts, amen, but that ain't my testimony. So when you eat the eggs raw, they nasty. When you eat the flour, they nasty. When you eat if you drink oil, it's nasty. Separate by yourself, it's nasty. But when you begin to mix that together, it makes something good. But guess what, y'all? Because I like to lick the little spoon when it's mixed up. But here's the thing. It tastes even better when heat has been applied to it. So everything in our lives that we deal with by itself, sometimes it may be nasty. But when it's combined with every other experience in your life, it makes something beautiful. And when you apply heat to it, it's even better. And that's the reality. I really believe it. My life is not what it is without the heat. My life has not been what it's been, which has been beautiful in my mind, in my life, my experience, my everything, without the heat, without the pressure, y'all. I promise. I promise. People like, wait, what are you doing? I promise. I was the girl who was the church girl trying to do everything right. And then I found myself doing all kind of stuff wrong. And it ain't that I didn't know. That wasn't ignorance. That was choice. I was doing it. But I believe that every part of what the choices that I've made, they are valid for where I am today. Because I tell people right now, you can't tell me God don't love me, even through my raggedy choices, because it all wasn't mistakes. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so I know that God's love is real. I know how he's using every part of my life to do something great. And so I encourage you guys to continue to flow, because you are always in the middle of purpose. Thank you. If you have not shared this video, please do, because my heart is out there wanting and having a desire to help other people understand that there is no accidents. Where they are now, it is beautiful. And I believe that. Thank you, Janelle. You guys all have a good day. Thank you, Nazir. I'll talk to you guys soon.